In the DowelMax workshop, the router is an indispensable tool that is used nearly every day. And like most woodworkers, we don't like having to make bit changes and height adjustments from underneath the table. We also think that the typical router lifts that are on the market have a lot of disadvantages. Their disadvantages are that they are expensive. A good router lift can cost anywhere from $350 to upwards of $800. There are many routers that do not fit into the lifts, meaning that you may need to buy a new router in order to use a particular lift. They do not provide access to the motor shaft locking pin. They do not provide access to the motor speed control, and for bit changes, they require that the collet nuts are raised above the table, which results in slow and cumbersome bit changes, which waste time. In order to illustrate these points, we will conduct a comparative test between a typical router lift and our new DowelMax router lift to perform a bit change and height adjustment. Now, when changing bits on a router, always make sure that the power is disconnected. Begin. So the DowelMax lift took 1 minute, and the typical router lift took over 3 minutes to perform the same adjustment. On the typical router lift, there are numerous additional steps required, which makes the process slow and cumbersome. In contrast, on the DowelMax lift, the adjustments are fluid and streamlined. Using the increments on this router, we can adjust the bit position within 0.02 of an inch. And the open position provides a perfect line of sight to the top of the bit for purposes of judging any height adjustment. In conclusion, the advantages of the DowelMax lift are that bit changes and height adjustments become fluid and streamlined, and setup time is dramatically reduced. That it accommodates virtually any shape or size of router. That it provides a perfect line of sight to the position of the bit for purposes of judging any height adjustment, and that it provides quieter and smoother router table operation. The introductory price of the DowelMax lift is $149 and is available directly from DowelMax. So if you're in the market for a lift and you have some questions about the product, give us a call toll free and we'll provide all the information required.